I calling with that sister, that brother, and all these things. So what I feel, relative is so birthday people. It is really mean. It's a not a meaningful part of life, because sometimes I feel relative disturb us loss. Suppose you are growing well, you are doing well in your career. Your relative started staring you, and they started comparing with you. Well, what are you doing? They have started observing you. So you have to explore your idea, what you will do if you don't have relative, how you will excel your life in a better way. Because what I feel like that if I don't have a relative, so I will do very good things in my life. I will explore my life in a better way, because there was a no one to watch me. There was no one to analyze me. Oh, you are doing such kind of thing, you should not do this type of comment would be a stop. So you all have to share your idea about this thing.
Yeah, very good topic, Alpha. Actually, if I talk about my side, I don't have much relatives. But even if there are two sides are there, two sides we can get from if you have good relatives, we get some support. Same time we get some disadvantage also. Always, what happened, Alpha? What you said is absolutely right. We compare so many things. We compare with our cousins, or means somebody, the people, those who are same age. We always what they feel is you look at that boy or look at that girl, how she's behaving, how much marks she got, she is touching sky up the sky, but you are not behaving in that way. Your behavior is very below. You are not scoring. You are not responsible people. So many things, chaos happens in our family that actually I know it. My husband is also the safeguard of that one of the person. Always he tells that when his uncle was here, his age, but I didn't face that much problem because I did not have any relatives. I don't know, I know them, but we grown up in different places, so I don't have any problem with them. Still I didn't have also. But my husband, what happened, his uncle's children, means his cousins, and they were same age. When the uncle comes, he came, he told them to sit, all of you sit together, and he started putting a dictation. My husband is the person, he got always zero. So they started bullying and pushing. I don't know what was. Still, he tells that. Now, still, he has inside his mind, he has no any respect towards these people. Actually, they never uplift him. Always they discouraged. That is what they did. This type of relatives, I don't think that they will create a big support in our life. They always means they categorize the children. They always tell that that boy is good, this boy is good. You have this type of things may not bring any success in our life actually. So if you have this type of relatives, I think it is better not to have. But in other side, what I feel is if you have a better relatives, they will always help you. If you have any economical crisis, if you have any other types of, if you have got any medical issues, really they will help you. They will come and support in the form of mentally or physically or economically. You have get a lot of help from some type of relatives. Otherwise, these two categories, I don't have anyone. This type of pulling is not there, helping also not there. So I don't feel anything, but actually sometimes I felt if I could have this type of relatives, sure I may have reached somewhere else. So we need relatives, but always they must have in means their own mentality, not need to comparison. They not need to push you. They have to only pull you. That type of means relatives we need. That is what I would like to say. Thank you so much, Alpha.
So yeah, what I feel on Vimla ma'am. Suppose you have a relative, good relative, but whenever we needed some amount, whenever we will ask, I need some amount for any kind of surgery and all these things, because I have realized these things in my life. When my father was suffered from brain hemorrhage, we have a enough amount of money because we are handling entire thing. But my mom always told me, suppose you were not over there, so no one was ready to help me, because
Yeah.
that I was alone, and who will help me? Even though his brother were earning, means my mama is earning good amount. He is a government employee and his salary is very good. Even though apart from that he did business, but he never offer single chunk of money.
That is what.
He knows. knows her sister is going through the such kind of trauma, he have to help her. But he, even though after surgery, even though he did not ask, Didi, you need any kind of help from us? Never. He visit over there, met with my father, then he did not ask about money. So I feel in term of money, relative will never help you. Very rare relative you will got, very real relative. I think so 0.001% is the chance some relative will help you. Today I am narrating real story. My maid has came and told me, Didi, I need 3,000 rupees because my son got hand fracture. So simply he started like, I feel like this, he started crying. So I simply told her, don't worry, Didi, I will give you money. 3,000, if you demand 3,000, I will give you 3,000. Don't no need to cry. Even though she is not taking single holiday last 1 month, last 1 month, she is saying, if I will take holiday, who will take care of my son? Everyone is giving me money and all those things. So I simply say, no need to worry, you can take 1 day holiday and I will give you extra 3,000 rupees. No need to worry about it. So it's better than the people like us, those who are always ready to help her. And because I know my maid and my relationship is a present relationship, I'm trying to build some relationship. Now I'm able to help her. That's why I'm helping. So, but your near one, your loved ones, those who are very what you are in a blood relationship with them, they are just keep away from in that situation. They always think, oh, my money will get used if I will stay over there. Such kind of mentality I have seen 2 year back. So I feel like that if you are alone and if you have a good people around you, so better than you should prefer good people, not relative. So it's my opinion on this topic. Yes, Mon.
Yeah, absolutely right. And really, I proud of you that really you are such an real, we can say, real person. So yeah,
Yeah,
whenever
that's why I also
if
help
we have
Sai. I know Sai will
no
never. I think so. There is a very minimal chance Sai will back to give me my money. But okay, fine.
on that thing don't mention, okay, because video is being recorded. So from today I'm going to
Did it?
upload. Yeah.
Did it?
So yeah. So yeah, it is, if we have capability, we should help. But it is true. So I'm going to say about that, without having a relative day. Sorry, how I will explore. So first thing I would like to say that, having a relative, it is wonderful things. And relatives means we can always, they are with us. It's up to us how we, make relationship with our relative, how much, foundation, how strong our foundation between, like, our relatives and us. So that is the main point. If we know, and the trust between both sides equal, so definitely relative is, peace, full for human being, peaceful place for human being. So that's why I think relative is mandatory for human being. But it's up to us. If our relative are unable to understand, so we should avoid to make relative with them. Instead of making with them, we should make some other people. Because relative not means only our like blood relations, our like neighbor or something. We can make our relationship with anyone. Friends also our relative. Friends also our family member, become, if we trust them and they are really honest. So definitely they are also part of our family member. They are also part of our relative. So relative can be anyone. Without relative we cannot, run this world. We cannot survive our world. We need anywhere. Without helping, we cannot survive our life. So we need help from anywhere. We are helping each others on this world. That's why we are able to survive on this world. Otherwise, no. But to be honest, let's, talk about the key points like relative. Without having relative, how I will explore the world. So definitely I can explore, but sometime when I need, some accident will happen, something will happen. At that time, definitely I have to face, I have to struggle a lot of things. But if I will have like relatives relative with anyone, it can be with my friends, it can be with my relatives, blood relations, so definitely they can help me. So without having relative also we can explore. Our having relative also it is good thing because it is mandatory for human being, because we need someone help in our life, because without helping we cannot survive on this world. It doesn't matter in the office, in the like workplace or somewhere, because everywhere you can see the network is everywhere. So network is connection, it is wonderful connection. It is I know we cannot trust 100%, but at least 60%, 50% we can trust a person. So that person can help us. So it's all about from my side. Thank you to listening me.
Great.
I
So
would like to add one point. Without a
Yeah.
relative, you can survive. Okay. Why I am telling? Because of my experience. Where I am living is, I have so many relatives. Even I don't know who are they. I don't have any connection with any relatives actually. Those who I know, those who are my acquaintances, they are better than what Alpha already told. They are very close to me. If anything happens, really, I know that they will rush. They will help me because I am also such a person. What we can expect is, if you give something to someone, sure you can also don't need to expect, but in the form of help, you will get it. That is what I feel. So for my life experience, that is what I got. Wherever you are, if you are helping anyone anywhere, sure in the form of help you will get from somewhere. That is what our attitude, our character should be like that. That is what, if you are Indian, if you are Pakistan, if you are Nepali, wherever you are living, if you go any part of the world, sure you will get some assistance from someone. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
that is
I won't go away from this, but you people have to complete it before 1 o'clock. Please, I want to hear everybody's view.
okay.
yeah, so
So
yeah, absolutely right, Montu, because we have to explore our life without relative. And what I feel without relative, we can live our life very better, because in our life we have a very calmness. We will get calmness, very peaceful life. I think so ahead, and we will do more things because no one is there to focus. So it's a better to live your life very well manner. So let's have a listen. Next listener, and whose name is, I don't know his name.
yeah, so new, we can say new member. Yeah, so okay, you can go.
You
I'm
can
also
call
unable
him
to.
Hussein. Hussein. Hussein is her name, I think so.
Hussein, shall you start your speech and your opinion about this topic? Hope you understand what is the crux of this topic. Hussein, I am audible to you.
Unmute
Yes,
yourself.
actually earlier I couldn't speak your wording because I think some network issue over here. That's why I couldn't listen. That what you talking about?
We are
Okay,
talking about
Alpha, go on, go on.
What is today's topic? What is the today's session topic?
Montu, this narrative.
Without having relative, how will you explore
Yes.
your life in your life?
Oh, it's quite impossible without relationship. Without relatives, we can't survive in our life. I think because we can share with our family members, with our relatives, different types of festivals, different types of activities we celebrate with them. But unfortunately, which thing I am observing regarding the particular thing which is related to one of my colleague was talking about the money. Uh, Most of the relatives they want to share their thoughts, their feelings with other relatives, but they don't want to share their money with other relatives. It is very unfortunate situation. But without having a relationship with relative without relatives, it's quite impossible. to survive in this era.
Yeah, absolutely right. Because with relative, it doesn't mean like relative only our blood relations. We can make relative with anyone. So when if we are having relatives, so we can celebrate lots of festival, and because in a year, many festival comes. So we can celebrate together. We can, and also birthday party, anything will happen. So we invite whom our relatives or our friends to celebrate. So relatives also bring lots of happiness, and when we gift it to our relative or our friends, so it means we care, we love them. So gifts also shows that how we care and love. So that point, if I talk about, so definitely relative is requirement for in our life. Yeah. So okay, thank you so much. So Janti, would you like to share about it?
Yeah, I like to share even for this reason I joined here. Yeah, I believe only for blood connection means relative. For blood connections, we get relative. It's not good.
Your voice is jabbering.
If heart connection. Okay, time time. Now I am okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Relative means not only blood, I don't believe blood connections on blood it's make. I believe in without blood connections because I belong to nuclear family, and I now I am I was in nuclear family, and now I am in joint family. So any experience because I watch two types of without relative and full of relative. If I accept some things with them, so it will be good. It will be not good. But without expectation, if I do my duty, I will be get happiness and I will be make happy them. And for only for money, when money come, money and wealth is come, any type of relationship, not only blood relative, any type friendship also, it's ruined. It's become ruined. So I don't believe this. Sometimes without relative, how to survive in world, it is a big question. As a we all know, as a human being, we need help for others. Sometimes mental, my he told feeling share is good, sharing feelings, advice, it's also very useful for, when I will be get any problem, that time advice also very important. If someone beside me just for sitting, I am not feeling better, that time it is also very useful. So I feel, but without, if I do any duty without expectations, it will be good. As per my as per my perspectives, I always face this type of problem when I expect some things after doing some work, some giving some money, except yeah, I will be get someday, but that time I get problem. Without that, we don't have any problem. So this way I will be and I should, I not I should, we should also do this. Expect, if I do some, no need to do. If I do, so without expectations, expectations always ruined our all types of relationship. And I already told I not belong, believe in blood connection relationships. I believe without uh, today I was thinking about Amita ma'am. She is not my relative, but I was thinking about her because maybe we are group member, maybe we respect her all way. So how is it? How I am why I am thinking about her because we already getting a relationship with each other. So if I expect Amita ma'am will be thinking about me, that time it will be bad. I will
Voice is
feel
breaking.
not good.
Yeah, your voice is breaking, Jayanti. We are not able to. You are not audible.
If possible, also change your place bit so it would be good for you.
Okay, I'm going upstairs. Am I audible now?
Yeah, can you
Am I
speak
audible?
more? Yeah.
Okay.
Now better than previous.
Today in the morning, I was thinking about Amita ma'am. Only for I knew her mom was not feeling good or was not feeling good and like a vegetable. Huh. So for this reason, I was thinking why I am thinking because we have relations as a group member. We respect her because he made she made this relationship. If I not join long long day, so people will be thinking of me. It's called relationship. I believe this type of relationship, not blood connection relationship. But when we get any any ceremony, any festival, we need these persons. We invite these persons as a inviter. They are good. But if I think they will be thinking about me, they will be uh, praised me. How do I do all things? It will be bad. I realize this. Without expectation, when we try to do anything, we are how do we get power? How do we get managed? I don't know. But if I do this, it will be good. No any crash. All will be good. And who comes every day for helping us? I grateful for them. Always I try to do my best for them. If I eat some things, so I don't think about sharing. I can share by heartily, not all formality. Relatives, blood relationship always formalities. Lots of formalities means a lot of formalities. So I don't believe this type of. They are not only for blood connections. They are elder. They are dearest. It is not possible to give a respect will be gone after some day because of their behavior. Maybe I also culprit for that. So it's happened every people. It happens with every people. So thank you for your people listening uh my speaking.
Yeah,
So it's
thank you
good.
so much, Janti,
I am grateful
with
for
us.
this.
And it is true. Our relationship always, always they, cook us in relationship. They always cook, and they always notice, what's going
Focus.
on in that family, in my like aunt house and something, what's going on. So both saying, they try to cook each other's. So that is the reason, creative. There is a lot of like
Now
negativities and negative create and argument also happen sometimes. They are
my husband
yeah,
and
deliberately they are each other.
yeah,
Yeah, you want to say some? Do you want to say
yes.
something? But your network is not good today.
Uh,
Your voice is judging.
okay.
Continue.
Still okay.
Yeah, still. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it happens, because I know that model, especially my aunt, that is her surrounding, when her daughters got married, that time she got a lot of help from her relatives. And what they expect when their daughters or sons' marriage happen, they have to return that amount in double. That is what their expectation.
Yes.
Actually, this is
That
what
time
is
they
very annoying.
hand rise. That time they hand rise. That time they
Isn't
hand
it?
rise.
That is
All
actually, it is not
yes.
good. According to our capacity, we have to know that how much I can be affordable is whether it is affordable for me or not. It's in the form of help. If they have helped me, it's no problem at all. But why they are expecting such amount again return? That's not possible. Now, if I got 10,000, then I have to return 20,000. It is what relatives are, most of the relatives are doing. But what I do, I never expect anything from anyone. But really, I expect only that not in a physical, not in a means economical help. I always prefer physically or mentally they can help support us. I
Yes.
never expect
Yes.
any
I
type of
also. I also.
physically or
I
mentally they
also.
can support. When we feel little bit down, when we have any problem, they can really come and support us in the form of their physical help. They can give mental help, they can support us through giving advice or something they can give. Not in economical help,
Not
I don't
physical.
need anybody.
Not physical
It's a
help. They will
liability.
be
If
not
you get, but I feel if you
liability.
get any help in the form of economical help, then it becomes a liability to you. So it is better not to accept it from anyone. If see, I like to
Yes.
help. I see that somebody calls me for marriage, how I can help? Sure, I do that because this has become a culture of our society. I love it also. I love to help everyone because I am in the position I
Yes.
can help. It is not necessary I have to give that much, this much. No, I can, but only not in the return. You don't expect anything from the return. Always you have to see that yes, we are human being. We need somebody's help. We also have to give them help. Get also help. No,
Okay,
no,
so you can
I
you
also
can
try to do this. I also try to do this
okay,
with my